Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and today, as you can tell from in front of me and behind me, I have more of the Monster High G3 dolls, and today we're going to be opening Miss Clawdeen Wolf. So fun, quick little story about this. My friends over on Instagram, The Bratz World, and also on Twitter, The Bratz World and Bimbo Nevra, told me that they went to a specific Macy's and they had them out because the one that I go to didn't have anything out. So I went to go look, and I was able to find all the ghouls. They also had Frankie, whom I didn't get because I already have one of them right here. And it was crazy for one seeing these in stores because I got Frankie online from that eBay seller, and just having the experience of buying them in stores, and again, almost 2 weeks before they come out. Like, I've had Frankie for 2 months, I think. It's just insane. I'm just so excited to be some of the first people to get their hands on these dolls and get to talk about them and review them and like show you guys all the different stuff. Even though most of these dolls have reviews out by now because so many people bought from the eBay seller, it is still going to be really exciting to talk about them here and express my own opinions because I'm just very excited and I'm very passionate about this generation. In my opinion, it's the best Monster High generation just from what we've seen so far, and also what the stuff that we're getting just besides these core dolls. But I digress, and let's just get into the packaging and everything. So the packaging is the same as Frankie's, so nothing too crazy, and I feel like you guys have probably seen this all over. So we have the art, which is growing on me quite a lot. We have the crescent right down here with their little logo and name and stuff. We have the holographic Monster High logo here, with the Monster High logo here. Some little fun things about Clawdeen here, and then the doll themselves in the middle with a bunch of their accessories right here. And on the back, we have more of the art, including them sitting on the stairs of Monster High and Clawdeen walking. And as for the little fun little tidbits, Clawdeen Wolf, monster type, Clawsome werewolf / human, monster must-haves, Virgilminator brush, and Blue Moon Spookies cookies. I love the puns. And their monster pet is Crescent, as we already established. But yeah, let's get right into them. So I regret to say that Clawdeen is probably my least favorite out of all the core dolls, but I just had to get them because I found them, and I found one with a pretty good face. And they also have the, although we don't really know what's going on with the shirt yet, this is the one that is different from the prototype that we saw in the Coffin Bean art, or Coffin Bean photo shoot. So we don't really know if this is like technically a variant or what, because there are some that have been found that have been in the original shirt that was on the Coffin Bean art and stuff. So that's still kind of up in the air as for what that is about. But yeah, I'm very excited, although I'm terrified to feel their poly hair because I just know it's gonna feel really gross. I've worked with poly hair in the past, and like if I just like wash it once, boil wash it, condition it and stuff and everything, it'll like feel and look okay, but like you can't touch it, like you can't play with it, which is gonna suck because I really want to play with these dolls. Like, I've been playing with Frankie so much. I brought them everywhere. I brought them when I met Brooke, Excananza's Dom from Looking Bratz, and also Bratz the World last week, so they got to have a little feel of a Frankie because we also didn't know that they were just gonna start showing up at Macy's. But I'm just very excited. Again, this generation is my favorite. Here's a close-up of the art, by the way. I have Frankie's over back there, and I'm very excited. And yeah, I don't know how much of this box I'm going to be keeping because I already have Frankie's up there, as you can tell, behind me. But it's hard to explain how excited I am because like, I don't talk about Monster High a lot on here because Monster High has been without dolls for such a long time. The last doll, I don't even know if I own them up on here, was my Haute Couture Frankie, and I don't quite love that doll as much as I thought I would. And the reproductions and stuff have been cool. Oh, her hair feels so bad. No! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, let me just get back to snipping and snapping. Snapping. Sorry, I love that song. But I don't even know where I was going with that, but I don't know. I'm so excited about this generation. I think it's the strongest and has the most diversity in its more true to the Monster High slogan and what they've always wanted to represent than any other gen, which I know is kind of like a hot take for a lot of people, mainly people on the TikTok variety app, and also just people that have never seen a Monster High doll past the originals. So that's my input on that aspect. But besides that, I'm very excited. Again, as I keep saying, we also did get pictures of the, I think, coffee break set is what it's called, from the like coffin bean line. That might be a thing, or just whatever. It's the 2-pack with Deuce and Clawdeen. I mean, Deuce and Frankie, sorry. And easily that Frankie is one of the best dolls from G3. Like, oh my god. We also saw better pictures of, or did Goya leak in full today? Today's been a long day. It doesn't really even feel like, it feels like it's been a few days today, but we got to see Goya stock pictures. Monster High officially actually announced the doll line, which is surprising because they're supposed to come out in 11 days and they just announced it today. But hey, gotta start sometime because they just announced the real drama dolls yesterday, I think. So I'm just very excited about all these developments from Monster High, because this doll line ultimately is part of the reason why I'm so into dolls. Okay, that's everything out of the box. It took a lot longer than Frankie's did, to my knowledge, or maybe I was just being really complicated. I was also kind of scared because her hair is like real bad, and I didn't want to like mess with it or cut it too much because it already looks bad. But anyways, I'm gonna just go on to her accessories. So first we'll start with the pet Crescent. I love the style of these new pets, honestly. I forgot to take Frankie, I forgot to take Watsy over, but I just think they're so cute. I love the expression on their eyes and just how detailed they are. Granted, for the most part, they are pixelated, although Crescent isn't as bad as Watsy is, or my Watsy is, but they're just a really, really bright purple with yellow eyes and like star shines with a little moon necklace right there. And they're made out of that cheaper plastic, which it's a pet, like I'm not expecting much. Next is her bag, which does open up. It's made out of like a really squishy plastic. So it's just a black, kind of looks like a tote bag. It's just a really big bag with some gold scratch marks, this moon patch type looking thingy, and then this little keychain that has a moon, a key, and something that is possibly just tassels. And this is actually removable if you want to interchange it with some of the other cute little keychains, because I think almost all the bags come with the keychains, which is really cool. But yeah, you can put all the accessories in here after. Although I don't know if I would do it for this bag specifically, because it feels like it might be kind of hard because of how like folded in the top is, and like you'd have to like try to dump it out, but I don't know. Next is the How Puffs, which are really, really pixelated, but again, they're really, really small, so I don't care. Really, really cute. Has a bunch of the nutritional facts on the back. Really, really cute. Again, made of that kind of cheap material, sorry. She also comes with this comb / pick type thing. I'm not quite sure if it's one of the two, but it's really cute. It's gold. It has just that running theme of a moon on it. And it also has the little thing here so that she can hold it. Next is the Spooky, which is a cookie. Looks to be filled with some white cream or something, so it kind of reminds me of an Oreo. Really cute. I mean, I don't really know how I feel about it just being blue, because it kind of looks like knockoff stuff, but it's a Spooky. We're in Monster High. Who's to say cookies can't be blue? And then next is their phone, which, interesting. Okay, so really, really cool. As you can kind of see on the top, we have a wolf looking over the front of the screen with a bunch of her little apps on there that are personalized for her. Now on the back, it's a animal print with some scratches and a moon on the very top with the moon phases. You might not be able to see that too well because my phone hates to focus, but if I move my face out of the screen, can you see it better? I don't really know. Sorry about that. But yeah, Really cute. I'm a big fan of the phones. It has a lot of playability and just like creativity to the dolls. And then next are the glasses, which are just simple cute gold. And they also have some moon phases on the side here, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll put these on later. I almost poked myself in the eye. Ooh. And then Clawdeen's accessory or jacket is this giant furry jacket, which does not feel great, but it's lined, which is like revolutionary for Monster High, which is really cool. It is made very well. Just this does not feel great, and I don't like how it looks on the prototype or on any of the Clawdeen dolls that people have put it on. So I'm probably not going to use this. It's kind of the same with Frankie. I think the jacket is cute, but doesn't fit with that for me. And then next is the doll herself. Oh, I'm so excited. She's adorable out of the box. Like, her face is, out of all the dolls, her face is definitely like the cutest looking, which is very interesting because the rest of them have like a very like fierce kind of look. At least for me, they do. So it's very interesting that they make the main character, this sweet looking, but I guess that is probably what they meant to do, because if it's going to be the main character, they want more of this to sell, and selling, I guess, sweeter faces they thought would do better. But like, look how cool they look from here. I just love the like sly expression. Like, they have that sort of like cute little grin, but then they have the looking white eyes. It's really, really cool. Also, right off the bat, they are rooted pretty thickly for it being poly hair. Although I did hear that the brown is nylon, although it feels just as dry as the poly, so I don't really know if that's true. When I wash it, I'll probably figure it out, but yeah, let's just get a quick look at her face. Oh, when I was looking for these dolls, I was just looking for the eyes because Laguna specifically was so wonky. Laguna and Frankie have the most wonky, I feel, and then probably Clawdeen, but, so just looking at the face, at like the eyes, I didn't notice the nose, but mine's nose is pretty good. So, oh my god, this doll is so cute. So they have these thicker arched brows, which is really cute. Have this purple smoked out shadow with a deeper purple that goes into this really pretty, like, intense blue. And then the eyes themselves are a brown. And on the inside of the eyes, it's really hard to see, but where the shine is, there is a full moon and a crescent moon, which is really cool. The under eyes are also smoked out a bit by like a gray/brown. The face mold itself, adorable. They have a sculpted on lid, which is really, really cool, and you can kind of see that one. It's in like shine. Really, really cute. They also have freckles. I love freckles on dolls so much. They're so cute on here, and they look a lot more natural than most doll freckles, so I really appreciate that. They also have these not sculpted on, they have the painted on edges, which I really, really appreciate. I just think it's so cute, especially now that Clawdeen is Hispanic and Black, which is now verified in the Yahoo Life article that I think just came out today. They verified a lot of the origins of the ghouls, including their parents and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. She also has molded on tufts of fur on the side, so I'm assuming it'll hold the glasses better. I don't entirely, yep, I will say, I feel like if I move around too much, they're gonna fall off because, I don't know, the glasses just feel a little too big for the tufts, but they are on. I also don't really like Clawdeen with the glasses on, her doll specifically, so that's just me. Another thing I really like about these faces is just how detailed the brows are. You might not be able to see it here, but the brow have like individual like hair streaks, which Frankie does too. I just think that's so cool, and it's like a testament to like how good quality these faces are, because you can see all these little things without any pixelation. Also, her lips are a kind of nude, pinky, like kind of mauve, and they also have like a gold shift with the painted on teeth. Moving on to the ears, we have one ear here with the piercing that is two crescent moons and one full moon, and then on the other side is just this really cute cuff. These do pop out in the back, although I don't know how hard they're going to be to get out if you want to switch them with the original Clawdeen's earrings. I don't really know if that's possible, but anyways. As for the hair, it is a blend of this kind of like platinum purple with this more intense purple. And then on the bottom, we have a more natural brown. And underneath this little weird thing of hair up here, there is a middle part. It doesn't go back too far. It just goes right to about where the ears end. And then it's just the rest of the hair back there. And then she also has this little curl here, just pulled to the front. It's a very bouncy curl, but it's also very messy, which is unfortunate. And as for Clawdeen's outfit, we have these two necklaces. One is a star choker, and then the other one is this necklace that we see her a lot more in animations and stuff like that. They're both gold. This one is a crescent moon with a full one on the inside that is like a teal gem, I'm assuming. Really, really pretty. And then the shirt is a separate piece, and this is the design that is different from the art and different from what we saw on the Coffin Bean playset and what we saw in some of, I'm assuming they're probably newer batches that Target put out early by accident. I think it was Stardust Dolls on Twitter that found them and showed that Clawdeen, but this is a bunch of crescent moons with some paw prints on it. Really, really pretty. Clawdeen does also have these werewolf hands that have sharper nails and are kind of like in the, I don't know what you would call that. Just, yeah. Oh, and she also does have molded on fur on her wrist, which is so cute. You can kind of see it there, and it just, oh my god. I love that they're doing all the molded on stuff because it makes them look more like monsters than the original, because in the original, everything was just like kind of either printed on or wasn't there at all, specific with Cleo bandages and Clawdeen's fur and stuff like that. And then going on to the overalls, which are made of a more, I'm pretty sure it's like a faux denim fabric, but they have this animal print on it with the phases of the moon, with a crescent moon on the middle, with a werewolf howling at the moon in it. And then we go on to the belt, which is the faces of the moon as well. There's a lot of moon motifs here, which makes sense. Oh, I don't know what just fell over, but really, really cute. These are attached, possibly? Or no? Or am I just, or it's just like formed weird because it was in the box for so long? Okay, they were attached to the overalls somehow, but now they are not. But yeah, they have this little thing over here, and there's two charms. There's a paw print charm and a crescent moon charm there. And then going on to her shoes, which are so cool. I love these shoes. These are just really cool sneakers with a lot of gold motifs. Like there's a paw print in the middle that's, is that a paw print? No, it's the face of the moon in the middle. And then we have some laces. And then we have these teeth right here that are like biting at the sole, or biting at the base of the shoe. I don't really know what part that you would call that. And on the bottom, like the treads, there's paw prints. So cute. And then these socks are not socks. They're kind of just like leg warmers, but you can also see the molded on fur there, which is really, really, really pretty. Basic, just tubes. Really cute. You could probably, I kind of like that more though, because you can use them as like leg warmers if you want to do restyles, because I know those would be really cool for restyles. And yeah, please fit on my Failfix stand, because I don't have another stand near me. Sorry about that. Okay. Good enough. So, oh yeah, articulation is the same as all regular Monster High dolls, and she also has the chest joint, which I'm so excited about. Also, eye comparison to Frankie, whom I'll just take off their stand. I'm pretty sure Frankie is still taller, but yeah, they're taller, just like not by a whole lot. It also could be the shoes that's messing with it a bit, but Frankie is taller. And yeah, this was kind of a quick video, but I feel like most people have seen a lot of stuff about Clawdeen specifically, because I feel like she was a lot of people's first get, because Clawdeen is one of the original favorites. So, but yeah, what do I think of her? I'm actually very impressed. I will say, coming in my ranking of all the core dolls, including Ghoulia and Deuce and Torla and all them, she's last. I do think design-wise, she is still Aspie. She's not really my cup of tea when it comes to designs, but that's just me. But I do really appreciate the quality on these dolls. I really appreciate the like designs, the effort that went into them. I think these are magnificently designed dolls, and the quality for the price, especially compared to Rainbow High prices and Bratz and all those prices, is very justifiable and very good, especially with the added articulation, all the different face molds, all the different accessories and stuff. I do think she is worth the price, and I'm very excited to get the rest of them. And I'm excited to get the other two open. I hope I can find Draculaura, because my friends at the Bratz World took the last Draculaura at the store I went to, so I couldn't get her. Obviously I don't really care, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the description below who your favorite is and most anticipated is from the core dolls, not including other dolls. From the core dolls, I'm very excited to open Laguna, because Laguna has, I think, probably my favorite face besides Frankie. But the doll I'm the most excited for outside of core, where is Creepover Twyla? That doll is like eluding every single person. There have been no pictures of that woman. Where is she? We've seen the artwork from the Creepover dolls, and that's it. But I'll stop my rant before I get too mad. Yeah, I'm so excited that Monster High is back. I really cannot explain it in words. Maybe I'll do a video about that when I get all the core dolls, just explaining how special I think this launch is, and how the rebranding is doing amazing so far, even without seeing any of the like animated stuff and having not seen the movie or anything. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video, which will probably be Cleo, because I'm saving Laguna for last because they're my favorite. And yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just don't want to stop recording, even though I have 2 other videos to record them. I'm just so excited. Okay, anyways, goodbye.